Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today's video I'm going to be talking about how many different mentors should you actually have. So probably it's going to be a little bit of a different answer than what you're expecting, because I'm going to say the least amount of mentors you have for one subject, the better it is. So this all kind of stemmed from a story last week when I was giving a student a test. So I was the examiner for the test that day, because I like to kind of see exactly what the process is going like with the school itself. So sometimes if you're taking the test here with our school, you might have me as the examiner. But for instance, this individual went to the test and he wound up failing on the pre-trip inspection. And then as I was listening to his pre-trip inspection, I know he was a student of ours here. We gave him the exact script, word for word, exactly what to say. We gave him a bunch of training videos that he can watch while he was at home. And we trained him on the same exact truck he was going to take the test in, right? So if we give you those three things, there really should be no excuse that you wind up failing your test. But he wound up going for the inspection, and then he wound up saying, okay, he started using one item, for instance, my oil level. He said everything that was on the script. And then he went all of a sudden to the coolant level, and he started using a completely different script. And he kept doing that for all different types of parts, right? So some parts would be exactly what we asked, other parts would be exactly completely off the script, and the further it went down the truck, the more off the script it actually came from. So at the end, he wound up failing the test, and he asked why. I said, well, some of these parts you were great, you were perfectly on the script. On these other parts, what happened? And then he actually confessed to me, he said, well, I messed up. I was watching too many different YouTube videos. I thought the more different people I listen to, the better it's going to be. But all that really happens when you have many different mentors in one subject is you get confused. Right, so you're going to take a little bit from this guy, a little bit from that guy, a little bit from this guy. What winds up happening is you try to jumble this stuff all together, and everyone has different contexts, everyone has different experience, and you have no idea what is actually real or not real, especially in this internet world, right? So in that case, you're going to then make yourself more confused, and when somebody is confused, it's very hard for them to make a decision to move forward, backwards, or sideways, right? So that is actually the reason why this guy failed, and he admitted it himself. He was watching too many different things, and he didn't know what was the right thing to say, what was the wrong thing to say. Now we have a whole bunch of videos online that tell you exactly what to do on how to pass your test, right? So we've done all this stuff for free. You can watch as much of it as you want. Now there are other YouTube channels out there, I'm sure, nothing as good as us, nothing that's as big as us out there in the truck driving school industry. But for instance, say that you're watching our videos plus another person's videos. My recommendation is just focus on one person. If you just focus on that one person, whether it's us or whether it's somebody else, at least you're going to have a fighting shot. But make sure you understand, if you're taking our test and you're coming to our school and we're the ones who are giving you the test, I think the best people to listen to is actually the videos that we have, right? So we're going to train you exactly the way that you have to get tested. We test exactly just like any other DMV would, so there's no shortcuts or anything like that. But if you think about it logically, if we're the ones giving you the test and we have the authority to be third-party testers, I don't think any other YouTube channel actually has third-party testers on their payroll or is a company that provides a test. They're all truck driving schools that go to DMVs, right? So if we're the only ones out there that are doing this, maybe you should listen to a little bit of us, because we might know what we're talking about. Because we are the ones who pass and fail people right as if they do things correctly or incorrectly. But this advice is good for any parts of your life, right? So for instance, if you're in business or talking about money, whatever it is, when you start having too many different mentors, it starts pulling you in the wrong direction. So as one simple example, when it comes to finances and, for instance, investing in money, you're going to have one individual, for instance, like a Dave Ramsey. He's going to tell you, hey, save your money, pay off your house, and hold on to a bunch of cash. If you listen to another guy like Grant Cardone, he's going to say, hey, spend your money, go get loans, kind of grow yourself, and make sure that you expand your business that way. Now you have two different people forcing you in a different direction. The easiest filter that I have used in my life to decide, okay, which one am I listening to, I just see exactly what kind of lifestyle do I want to have. Do I want to live like person A? If I want to live like person A, that means I'm going to follow his advice. If I want to live like person B, that means I'm going to follow their advice. Because if you think about it, the results of the life that they're living, and it's very important to see their true life, their real life, not just what they show on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, but how are they actually living. And if you like that for your future, and then all you got to do is follow their advice, because if you do what they did, then you're going to get what they have. It's very, very simple. So when it comes to getting your CDL license, If you want to get your CDL license, like we've helped thousands of students get their CDL license already, just follow exactly what we're asking you to do. If you do, you're going to be able to get your CDL license very, very simple if you just follow our process. Good news for this individual here who did wind up failing his test. He signed up for a guaranteed training course, which means that we're going to guarantee that he walks away with the CDL license because it's going to keep going. He can keep going for the test at no extra cost to him. The way our guaranteed training courses work is we're going to give him over 100 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the test, which means he can keep going for the test until he passes at no extra cost to him. So, if you're interested in learning more, if you want to get trained by the best truck driving school in the entire country, then you want to give our team a call at 908-525-3609 or check out our website, I should say, at cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, that's cdldrivingacademy.com. Thanks and have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.